81% of sales teams say they're using AI, but in reality, only 19% are using it in a way that actually moves the needle in their sales process. And the craziest part is the gap is not on accident. It's actually most reps think they're in that 81%, but some are not even close to the 19%. So if you're a closer or setter, putting in real hours, blood, sweat, and tears, and if you're feeling it in your commissions, just wait. 90 days, the reps who are not paying attention right now are actually going to feel it the most the next couple months. So in this video, I'm going to show you what the data actually says and why the tools that most sales reps and maybe even yourself that you think are helping you are actually making you worse. And then I'm going to break down at the end the 3 systems that I built that I've seen turn one sales rep into an entire sales department. And right now, I just got to emphasize someone is competing against you in your same space, against the same clients, and they're operating at 5 to 6 times more output. And it's not because they're better at sales. I just want to emphasize that too. It's because they have a bulletproof system that optimizes their time. And here's where it all comes from. So what you're looking at right now, this is an article that I'm going to attach down below. But in this article, I just want to explain, it's not just a blog post. This is a documented case study where they calculated across 8 sales reps and calculated their output with their input. So obviously input is very important. You can't just use, all 200 tools. That's why I'm giving you this. This is a free nugget. This is separate from the video, but if you want to optimize this and save time, go ahead and scroll and select all this article and give it to, let me go back. Give it to your AI, which is Claude or ChatGPT, and ask it which of these 200 plus tools or 8 tools that is recommended here, which one should I use for my process? Tailor it to you. And that's just a nugget. I just want to throw that in there. But back to the regular scheduled programming, what I just wanted to discuss right here is that the human in the loop, which if you don't know what human in the loop is, go ahead and put that there. Human in the loop is a process that is used. It's not fully AI autonomous where AI does the complete work for you. A human in the loop is what I've been teaching my sales rep in my community, that they can build systems, and I'll explain it right here. AI SDRs cannot be replaced right now, replaced by AI, because the AI that is a human in the loop, the highest performing approach is human in the loop, is where AI handles the research, handles the signal monitoring, and handles a lot more, draft generation, follow-ups, you name it. And then the human, this is you, human in the loop, it provides the judgment, provides the approval, and provides the authentic engagement. So I just want to emphasize this before we carry on. A lot of people are saying AI is going to replace all the sales rep in the future. DM selling is going to be the future. And I just want to tell you, no, it's not, because I've seen across multiple industries that people who are leveraging too much in AI to do the work are actually tanking in sales. Kind of what I said in the introduction. But when there's a real sales rep like yourself who is talking to someone on the phone and they know it's you, or seeing you face to face and they know it's you, they're craving that authenticity right now, especially with AI out there. They're getting cold emails, cold DMs. They're wanting to buy from people who are human. And that's the thing about all of this. And I just want to emphasize once again, AI is not going to replace sales rep for a very long time. I personally think not forever. Yes, AI is still going to take care of more of that dirty work, like cold email outreach, DM setting. Yes, those type of things. But that's not where the main money is going to be made. The main money is going to be made on Zoom calls. It's going to be made on phone calls, or in person, you name it. So I just wanted to emphasize that. But back to the article itself. AI sales reps, not in 2026, they're not going to be replaced. And as I said too, not anytime soon is what they say. Because the AI autonomous AI SDR model, it's actually underperforming extremely. So that's why if you're testing it yourself, I say, hey, if you got something new to test, go for it. But in the meantime, I say stick with the human in the loop. And that's where you implement your own processes and sales reps and sales processes is what I was trying to say. And then you just approve it yourself. The thing about the human in the loop is not only do you perform better than AI, but you perform 5 to 6 times as much as a regular sales rep, meaning that one sales rep can produce the same as 5 to 6 salespeople on the team. That's why I said you can literally replace a whole sales department while maintaining the exact quality and working less. There is so much time saving in this that yes, the quality is the same. And a lot of businesses I see preaching about, hey, the quality is better, but time is so much better too. You as a sales rep can now work less, can now spend time doing things you actually want to do, while also leveraging your expertise in the AI space to be like, hey, I have helped these companies save this much time and help them save this much in revenue using these AI systems. If you want me to work with you, and that's where you can negotiate higher base pay, higher revenue share. And that's the great thing about AI now. It's not a coincidence. This is about having a system. And here's what most reps are getting wrong. The tools that are promising to replace the whole team are actually the ones that are actually falling the hardest. So autonomous AI SDRs, as I just explained, they're ruining things for their own company. Sometimes, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all productivity and it's all creativity that we're trying to achieve. But most likely or not, they're just falling more and more down. So that's why I said the people who are winning are the human in the loop. And I just wanted to recap that with a couple more things, because human in the loop is what you should be implementing. Build your AI systems to handle the tedious tasks, but you handle all the main reviewing, all the main connection, all the main authenticity. That's the model, and it's not complicated. One rep can turn into potentially 5 or 6 reps. Crazy. And that's not a headline. That's not clickbait. That is what the data is showing. And that's what it's going to continue to show. I guarantee you, a couple months from now, that output, the 5 to 6, is going to be 10 to 15 one day soon. And that's why a lot of sales reps are falling behind right now. There are 3 places in your sales process where AI creates the most revenue leverage, and most sales reps are for sure not doing all 3. So we'll start off with the easiest one. This is the AI follow-up system, because every deal you are missing that has just been super dusty or you haven't touched it, that's actually a missing paycheck. So in order to build a system, it's pretty easy. You want to build this, and here, let me just tell you the guideline. If you want more of a step-by-step process, I do have my community that you can join, Masters OS, where we go into how to actually generate more revenue using AI in your sales process. It's called RevOS Masters, down below in the description. But here's a thesis, and you can just ask Claude or ChatGPT to help you walk through the system. So build a system that actually runs in between your calls, where after you get a call that's finished, it will go ahead and trigger, whether that's a Zoom transcript, whether that's a pipeline automation, and it'll put it onto a list, whether that's on Google Drive or whether that's into a CRM, that will send you notifications to follow up to it. So like that, the lead never grows cold. And not only that, you can build an automated system where you can set that, where you can say, hey, after this lead, if this lead go ahead and gets this tag, let's just say it's a warm follow-up tag, it triggers emails every 3 to 5 to 6 to up to 10 days if you want. So that's the thing. The money is in the follow-up, and AI helps you make that automatically. Now, number 2, the pre-call objection prep. This one's really good because before every call, run your prospect through a system that pulls their top 3 objections that they might have, and it gives you exact reframes before you even pick up the phone for you to be prepared into that call. And you might be asking, how do I do that? How do I know what objection they're going to come up with? Well, if you actually follow a sales process that you get built, they actually fill out a form with a couple questionnaires, and you can kind of see, and I've been taking sales calls for almost 4 years now, and I can see, okay, this person might have this objection. And then I come super prepared with that. And you can ask AI, hey, this is a survey from my prospect. What objections may they come up with? So with that, you walk in ready every single time. And then number 3, and this is number 3 out of so many that I've helped build, but this is the post-call pipeline review. This is probably the most valuable at that. So after each call, AI pulls your transcript and scores the conversation for you and tells you exactly what you should do to get next. No more guessing. No more, hey, what should I do? What should I do next? No, this is no more losing a deal because you forgot to follow up. This is no more losing a deal because you don't know what to send in an email follow-up that they requested. Nope. AI takes care of that because they see, oh, at minute 22, he requested this or she requested that, send that to them. So that's the thing. The thing about these AI systems is that they don't replace the close. They don't replace you. They protect everything around it. And when you get that on a call, all you have to do is now close, because now you come more confidently and you come more refreshed. And that's why the 5X sales rep actually looks like. implementing everything I just said. And if you want to see exactly what I wish I knew before starting sales and using AI in the first place, watch this video next where I go into the things that I wish I knew before using AI in sales in the first place.